Hey guys, so a couple things. So there's been news of another reveal for Heatwave Arena, and there's probably a few more reveals. I think I like this card. It's not necessarily gonna be worth like a ton, like $100 plus necessarily. Um, but I think it's just more on the trend of the bigger trend of this Team Rocket set that we're getting in a few months. It's looking kind of the market's starting to look kind of bad in like it's going to be expensive kind of way. Um, I'm gonna go over the data that we kind of have like eBay sales and everything. As normally Heatwave Arena, like it would cause some hype. Like I think people think it looks a little better than Journey Together in some ways. Maybe not in terms of total value, but like generally like there's some nice cards. Some of the cards have been done well. We still have a couple more. Um, and but it would just be kind of like a normal mid set ish. Probably not the best sets. Um, but somewhere like around at least the middle or upper mid tier. But it's mostly that since a lot of these cards are gonna be in the Team Rocket set, like the Destined Rivals, and we haven't even seen that. It's not looking really like it's kind of reminding me of Surging Sparks a little bit with Paradise Dragona, except we're in a slightly different market. So we heard about Surging Sparks, and we got the first look of the cards for Paradise Dragona, and the cards were like, all right, we saw the Latias and all that, and then but then when we saw the Surging Sparks, the Super Electric Breaker, which is the second half of Surging Sparks, come out, we saw a lot better cards. So I'm looking at like the prices of these cards, and I'm seeing like what's kind of the trend of like what high dollar cards. So there's a bunch of like 20 like $10 to $30 cards. Usually a lot of it's due to rarity, even though the cards may look better or not. And you'll see the SIR prices, and a lot of it's because the market's higher, but also people are kind of like. But the main thing is that people are actually paying like over $100 for the card. So Ethan's card is going for about like $20 with the Cyclosion. Um, Cynthia with this Roserade. Cynthia's a very popular character. It's going for about 30. This Rapidash, it's going here for about 18. This Ho-Oh, so it's like one of the first $100 cards. Over $100 cards I see. Ho-Oh is a pretty popular Pokemon too. The art's kind of iffy, but even that's going for 150. Um, Scroll down. Yeah, this is the one of the top hits so far. It's Cynthia's Garchomp. Not surprised that Cynthia's really popular. Garchomp's really popular. The artwork looks decent. It's about $260. Um, yeah, Rapidash actually over here is like $11, $10. Misty, very hyped card. I see it selling for 50. I sometimes see selling for 40. So it's definitely one of like the upper mid price cards at the very least. This crab kind of significant, like about $10. Squirrel about $13. Another Misty card. I think that's mostly all of them. All the major, all this Hydrapple is about $12. So you're seeing like the main hitters are kind of the Misty card about 50, 40, 50. Um, Cynthia, here's another Cynthia sale. So this card's selling for about 30. Essentially, they're selling the other Garchomp for about 250, 260 as well. So there's two sales for 260 essentially. And then there's the Ho-Oh selling for about um, 150 if I can find it. 150. And the booster boxes, since Japanese booster boxes are just like hard to get now, it's just the prices are like plus 100. It's like 120 ish. Um, so yeah, like I'm just leveraging the data that we have. So we have battle partners over here. We see people were kind of not really hyped for battle partners and joining together, but the cards turned out like kind of okay, and they're following the same sort of pattern. Like the slowly release cards, and toward the end we finally see like the SIRs pretty much. And you see like over here the prices are like you see a very high dollar card like $300, and you see like 150, and you see like that. So um, based on the current pricing, like Battle Partners kind of has more mid tier price cards, but still like as far as like the cards that would excite me, like I feel like the Heatwave Arena cards are more exciting. Like Typhlosion, just hearing the name Typhlosion, Garchomp, Ho-Oh, like the Misty card, like they're all more exciting than like some of these kind of cards. Um, and so yeah, I'm like Pokemon's been honestly doing a pretty good job in their sets. Like even sets that don't seem like they should be as good, they turn out like kind of okay. So I'm like actually really scared for the Rocket set. Like if the Rocket set, if the Japanese version of Rocket set turns out to be pretty bad, then sure, like the set will do bad. But if it's really good, like honestly, like the hype for the Destin Rival is only getting more. So I don't even know how much those booster boxes are going to sell like pre-release for. Like right now, Journey Together is 250, and it's going to set new precedents. If Journey Together goes to like 300, before it's even released, that's like a new sort of precedent. And I don't even know how high the Destin Rivals will go. So it's just kind of a precursor. Like I just see like a clear, if they do the rocket set better than this Paradise, like then Heatwave Arena, we'll see like a similar surging sparks effect where there'll be a lot of hype at the end, and in this market hype at the end, and all these highs with battle partners, everything, it's just gonna go to really really high prices. All right, that's it for today's video. Thanks guys. Bye.